Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I have a guest on the show again and he really wanted to be on this and he has been watching my YouTube videos. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Well, my name is Andreas Robin. I'm her cousin and our mothers are twin sisters. So that's how we got to know each other since we were little kids.
Since we were little kids. His mom and my mom are twin sisters and this is how things happen. And we have this interest in common, I guess we could say.
It's games.
We have been playing games, so it's a family thing. We have been playing games all our lives, kind of. How old were you when you started playing games, video games?
I think I was 6. Actually, when I started. Yeah, 6 years old.
What was your first games?
It was probably the PlayStation 1.
PlayStation.
Yeah, the Sony. I'm one of those guys, you know, the Sony types.
You're another Sony type.
I know, but I also like Nintendo. Just so you know, you actually got me interested in Nintendo because I'm like, this is awesome.
Well, my gaming roots started with the computer. The PC computer with DOS games. My interest in computer games started with the computer because my dad installed all these games for us kids when we were kids, like probably 6 or 5 or maybe even 4.
Did you play like King's Quest or like Doom?
I grew up with King's Quest 7 and Doom, yes. Those are one of my first games in the world, in my life. Along with Ducktales. Ducktales for the DOS. So, which games do you remember from your early years of life? Which were the first ones on your PlayStation 1?
Well, I think we all know when the PlayStation came out, which was huge because of the development cycle it had. I think I grew up actually with Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I know.
Nice
Crash
one.
Bandicoot was so much fun. Crash Bandicoot, Medievil, you know, with the skull. I don't know if you remember him. Yeah, and Spyro 2, even though I didn't like Spyro that much.
You didn't like Spyro?
Not that much. I got bored with it, but I never got bored with Crash Bandicoot. And there's this one game I remembered, which I still love to this day, which is called Ape Escape. It was actually the first game to be used with the DualShock system. I remember that.
On the PlayStation 1?
Yeah, on the PlayStation 1. I remember that. I was on a friend's birthday, I think, and my dad came to pick me up, and he had bought me this game, and I was like, this looks fun. I remember the art. It was this crazy kid with this red spiky head.
I have never played it.
He was angry. I had this net, like, the monkey was like, like this.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah, and I remember that when I played this game, I never had this much fun ever with a game.
Was it so good?
Yeah, it was really good. In IGN, it has 9.5. It was on the competing level with Super Mario 64.
Oh, I see.
It was that big.
How long has it been since you played this game?
Oh, it's been...
It sounds like you played it like
I played
yesterday.
it a lot. I played it a lot.
You remember so much.
I remember so much of it. Like the time travels was like... how should I say this?
Do you still own it? Do you still have that game?
I think so, but I think my dad has it, so I don't know quite where it is. But I played it on emulator, so
of course
I have to because it was so fun. I still have the Ape Escape 2 and 3, so check that out. Seriously, it's such a good game. Oh,
I am going to look into it. So, what other games do you especially remember from your childhood? What other games did you play? You said you started your life with PlayStation 1.
Yeah, I did.
You never play computer games?
I was never that big on computer games. I did play
Emperor's New Groove.
Emperor's New Groove. I remember playing
I did a Let's Play on that on my
That was
my
a fun
channel.
game. Actually, it was a really good game. Like
Have you seen my videos with that? I have played the entire game on my YouTube channel with a Let's Play.
You have?
Yeah, like 7 episodes of it.
7 episodes?
Yeah.
Did you finish it?
Yeah.
You did?
I played
7 episodes.
I played the entire game on my YouTube, but no one has watched those videos. It has like the lowest views ever on my channel.
That's kind of weird. I remember that game was fun back in the day. And Tarzan, I remember.
Me too.
Yeah.
Disney really did it with the PC games.
I know.
But those games were end of 90s and start of 2000s, early 2000s, and it was really good with the Disney games back then, definitely. And also I remember like Dalmatians. Yeah, it's
Dalmatians.
101 Dalmatinere.
Yeah,
Dalmatians.
I know what you meant. Yeah.
Disney really did it good with 3D
Tarzan
games back then. Yeah,
and
Tarzan.
Aladdin. I remember those games. Those are very fun games to play. No, I was not that much of a PC gamer. I was more of a Sony player back in the day. Because Sony was such a good console. Resident Evil, I remember playing that.
On PlayStation 1?
Resident
Evil. The first one?
Yeah, the first one.
Was it scary?
Yeah. Especially with the dogs, those goddamn dogs just popping out of the windows, and I'm like, Jesus. And Silent Hill.
Silent Hill as well?
Oh.
Was that the first one?
Yeah, the first one.
Yes.
That was also...
So you were like the hardcore kid who played horror games.
Yeah, I really enjoy horror games.
Well, I played Doom and there's blood all over the place.
Well, that's not horror. That's just
it's just gory.
Yeah,
blood spattery, gory.
You're just the most badass guy who's ever in video games history. Who can run fast, who's just strong as shit and just beats the crap out of everybody.
So, what console did you get after your PlayStation 1?
Probably PlayStation 2, which I think was the best console, one of the best consoles I ever played, actually.
Which games was the best one for that console?
Ape Escape 2.
Ape Escape 2.
Like that one, and I remember Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, which was like very story driven, very sad. This was actually my first introduction. I never played the first one of the Metal Gear series. Snake Eater was my first one. And I'm glad I played it.
I've never played Metal Gear.
No, but it's good. Number 3 is especially good. This is how I got to number 4 too on the PlayStation 3. But yeah, what else? Devil May Cry 3.
Devil May Cry.
Yeah, Devil May Cry series.
I've heard about it.
Yeah, I played number 3, the special edition with Virtual. You can control as him. This blue guy was like, yeah, I'm awesome, and shit like that.
Do you still have your PlayStation 2 though?
Yeah.
And all of these games that you mentioned?
Yeah, most of them I have.
Never sell your games, everyone. Keep them. Always keep your games. I have never sold any of my games.
Yeah, sold the bad ones, those who are crap. Like, I remember this one game that I don't remember its name, but I think it was called Conspiracy or some shit. It was garbage, really. It was such trash,
Which game?
Conspiracy or something. I don't remember because it was so bad.
It was so bad you don't remember it.
This is what happens to bad games. They become so bad you don't remember them.
I have a few of them, bad games.
Which one?
I will tell you later.
Oh, they're so bad.
There's
this bad. Oh, Jesus, guys.
Yeah. Okay, so the next console after your PlayStation 2, let me guess, was it the PlayStation 3?
No.
And was it the next Ape Escape?
It ended on the PlayStation 2, Ape Escape.
Oh.
The only thing that Ape Escape came out with PlayStation 3 was Ape Escape Move, I think. PlayStation Move, with that that moving thing.
Yeah.
I think it
the
was
rip-off of
Wii?
Nintendo's Wii, yeah. I remember that.
Which was
I remember
not that
with
great.
A blue little bulb on it, wasn't it?
Yeah, that one.
That
was a very interesting one, to say at least.
Yeah.
See, it was many Uncharted series.
Uncharted series.
I love the Uncharted series. So good with Nolan North's voice acting, and the graphics, was so revolutionary. And of course, Assassin's Creed on the PlayStation.
How many Uncharted are there now? 4?
4.
Yeah.
No, 5 actually.
Yeah.
Because there's this one to PS Vita called Golden Abyss.
Yeah, I have the demo of that one.
You have the demo?
Yes.
You'll play that.
Yeah, it's free.
Yeah. But I remember I played every single one. I'm not playing number 4. I've not played number 4 yet because
maybe you should.
I need to have a PS4 and
that one.
I need this one. I don't have one like that, so. But,
it's actually on. Can you hear it? The fan in it is really angry with me right now because I have been playing Dragon Quest Builders.
Well, it roars like a cat, or like it purrs like a cat.
It's my little move.
Yeah, it's better than that. So yeah. Because I was never the kid who was like the Xbox fan. It was like, yeah, Halo and just go around and shooting guys.
I
and
never knew
multiplayer.
anyone in the neighborhood who had an Xbox. Well, maybe the older brother of a girl in my class had an Xbox when
she
it was
the only
released.
one?
But he was like a weird guy who also bought a Mac computer back in the day when it was when it wasn't even popular. And
Oh, shit.
so he had like the Xbox, and he was like, this weird. I don't want to do the mainstream things. And
Yeah, but
most people that I knew back then, they had at least a Nintendo 64 at their home. I think.
that's true. I didn't have a Nintendo 64 actually. I went to other people to play those games like Banjo
In the
Kazooie,
neighborhood and friends. Yeah.
Banjo-Kazooie, Ocarina of Time,
Oh.
Majora's Mask, Banjo-Tooie. Let's say Conker's Bad Fur Day, which was
I know that.
amazing game.
Love that game.
Oh, it's sad it didn't bring out number 2. It was actually they were actually working on number 2, but they got
they
cancelled. Yeah, like the Great Mighty Pooh had a cousin who was like this Call of Cthulhu guy who was like like angry that we flushed him out, to say at least, because that's what happens to.
Well, the company that made it, that was Rare.
Yeah, Rare. They
things happened with them back then.
They got bought up by Microsoft. It was after the Conker's Bad Fur Day. I think it was because I didn't think Nintendo approved that game. You know.
Have you heard this newest thing that the developers behind Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie, the developers, they are now independent in an own company, something like that, and they are making Yooka-Laylee.
Yooka-Laylee. I bought it on Kickstarter.
Did you support it on Kickstarter?
I
Wow.
did support it on Kickstarter.
I would love to support it as well, but it's basically finished now. I will buy it when it comes out.
Soon finished. I will get it on my mail.
Yeah,
So
you pre-ordered it.
I pre-ordered it, so
oh my god,
so forward to it.
how do you pronounce that? Yooka-Laylee?
Yooka-Laylee. Yooka-Laylee.
Yooka-Laylee. Amazing game. Have you seen a lot of gameplay footage with that?
Yeah, and it's kind of like Banjo-Kazooie, only it looks much more like it takes. How should I say this? You played Banjo-Kazooie, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, only improved on the mechanics. Like they take what worked. They take what's worked and improve on it, which is
and
very
the
good.
open world, 3D goodness.
Yeah, and they use
platforming.
that voice like Banjo has like whoa.
Everything I have seen with Yooka-Laylee looks amazing. I am
so
getting
great.
it. Looking forward to it.
Don't you think like now it's like indie games has having this like uprise?
Yes, absolutely.
I think it's because well, this is my opinion, so this is what I mean, but I think it's because like the big AAA companies now, they just make games now just for profit. As it seems to me.
Some of them do.
Some of them do.
Nintendo don't do that.
Nintendo don't do it.
Except for like they were milking the franchise Animal Crossing with a new festival, Amiibo Festival. But anyway, keep on.
Yeah, like I think that's the reason. Like let's take Capcom with its or one of the most absurd things I remember was the Asura's Wrath, which was a very good game, but you have to buy the DLC for the true ending of it. Like the extra story to how it really ended, because it ended good, but then they
just want your money.
Yeah, they didn't want my money, so I was like, oh Capcom, come on! You have so many good games like Mega Man. What happened to that? Devil May Cry, Onimusha. What happened to those games? It was so good.
What did happen to them?
Well, they started to. They're starting to get up. They're a bit down, but they're getting up now with the Resident Evil 7 that's coming out, which I'm so excited for. Looking forward to that game. And then we have the hashtag for Konami. We all know that one. I'm not gonna comment so much on that.
Hashtag fuck Konami. Did I miss something? What's that all about?
Oh, you didn't know? Oh my gosh, we have to educate this one. Alright, so basically, okay.
Oh God.
Okay, this guy whose name Hideo Kojima, right?
Yeah.
He is a legend among gamers. Like, he is one of the greatest one of all time. You just like, oh, this guy is so amazing.
I always mess up Japanese names.
Yeah.
Japanese names.
But Hideo Kojima, right? This guy is a legend. And
that sounds like the bomb that happened.
What bomb?
The Hiroshima.
Don't mix World War II in this one.
Hiroshima.
Because this is way worse.
Okay. It's worse than Hiroshima, okay.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding, guys. But anyway, it's really bad though. Basically, what happened was, back in the day, Konami was really good. Brought up with Castlevania Symphony of the Night, the Metal Gear series, you know, all those classic shit, which was good. But at the start of 2000, I think, in the middle of 2000, it started to become really shitty. You know, it started to go down. You could see the qualities, but in the 2010s now, when you saw the development, then it got really bad. It was rumors that they treated their employees like shit, underpaid, and like really like slave driving. Like they are like the villains of the video game.
Good.
Like I bet if Hyper Dimension Petunia would have a bad guy, Konami will be in it. Some kind of reference to Konami, that they will be like the most evil thing you could come across. They didn't include his name in the Phantom Pain.
They didn't include his name.
In Phantom Pain.
But he was working on it.
Yeah.
Why did they do that?
Because because they're dicks.
Because they're assholes.
Because they're dicks. Check the story, because it's really amazing how a company can fuck themselves in the ass.
We will make more videos to come. Just keep on watching and keep on doing whatever you're doing, and have a nice day, and I will see you guys later.
Stay awesome.
Stay awesome. And fuck Hiroshima.